now they. Mark, how are you today? Not bad. How are you? You do well. You get out of this as soon as possible. Thank you. There you go.
Next with the chair and says no.
Oh, hi, how are you? Would you like to know why we're on strike? The company's trying to take about 40% of our pension away, and they're trying to change our working conditions and trying to make it a little unsafer. Somebody help me out here.
It's not about hourly wages, not even discussing that. It's basically, we have a pension, we pay a lot of money into it. We pay into it based on what we make. The more you pay into it, the better pension you get. We've got, for example, a gentleman I work with, 41 years he's been there. He's paid based on what he's made. Now he stands to get about $30,000 less a year pension, which really hurts because we have no RSP deduction limit. So now he spent 41 years paying into a pension and he won't get what he deserves, and he can't put investments away. Basically, that's the big thing.
We usually do between 150 to 200 mile runs. Sometimes like we'll get a 2.5 hour call and we're gone for between 24 hours and 5 days. And they want to make it so that we have to work 12 hours too. Now we are mandatory 10 hours, and they want to change that also. So on a 2.5 hours notice, you're working 12 hours, which we think is unsafe.
And you never know when you're coming home. You get called to go take a train up north on Monday morning. You might not see your children till Friday or Saturday. Yeah. You sit and wait for a train to come back. They promise you, yeah, there's a train coming, you're taking it back. Oh, sorry, that train isn't coming now. Go back to sleep. Well, I've already been asleep, so I can take this train back. I can't get any sleep now. Well, it's your duty to be fit and rested to take that train back. And that is the truth. Lots of trains that start at 2:15 in the morning. Our GO trains, you get called at 2:15 in the morning. If you work the whole day, I'm lucky, I live in Oshawa. I may not get home till 10:30 at night, right? And if I take too much rest, I may not work the next day. I may not make any money, right? It's a whole system designed to make us work harder for less money.
It's a very tough job, and I didn't hire on for the pension, but that's why a lot of us stayed. A lot of people hired on for the pension. I didn't know until after I got here, but when I was 21 years old, I could have done something else. If I knew they were going to steal the pension when I'm 45, you know, a decrepit old man at 45, I would have done something else.
We're trying to make it defined contribution instead of defined benefit.
Oh, right.
So basically, you give them the money, they put a certain amount in there, and if the markets do all right, you get a pension. If they fall apart, well, you know what, your money's gone, too bad.
Yeah.
And it's obviously, it's mandatory. So it's mandatory that I give you the chance to lose my money. I don't think so, because I put a lot of money in there, a lot of money. The three of us have put a lot of money into that pension.
If somebody could write their member of parliament and tell them, you know, that we shouldn't be forced to supply our services to the railroad, so that they have to deal with us. You know, they can't just make demands, and we have to supply them with our labor, regardless of what they give us in negotiations.
Big issues are the company wants to reduce our pension, 40%, up to 40%. They want to cut our health benefits 20%. They want to cut our health benefits off for ourselves and our spouse once we reach 65. They want us to work longer hours for less money, and they don't respect our rest, basically. We work a lot of long hours for the company, and you can't really get time off, and they just want you to continuously work for them. And they don't really respect how tired people are on the job. They say when you're driving drunk is almost like driving fatigued. And a lot of people, we get a 2-hour call to go to work, and they call you up. We're on call 24/7, 365, and they call you up and they give you 2 hours to get to work. And there's no course for us to say that we're tired. We're expected to be rested all the time, and it's just not a fact. And the company is really huge on absenteeism because they're short on employees. And if you state that you are not rested, they will discipline people, and basically they tell you you're rested no matter what, even if you're tired.
Friday afternoon. All right, how you doing?